Hi Gemini, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read is a general read for the collective of Gemini. That means anybody that has Gemini anywhere in their chart, this message is meant for you. It may not necessarily be your personal message, it might be the message for the person sitting next to you that has Gemini in their chart. Please know that I do truly intend to get this message directed to you personally. However, Spirit may decide to hijack the message and send forward a completely different message other than the intent I placed upon the cards of what is headed towards you. It's pretty rare, but sometimes it does occur. And if Spirit does hijack the message, please keep in mind it can be in regards to, and most commonly is, in regards to something from the past that Spirit wishes for you to look at, learn, and apply. If it's in regards to an individual that you're interacting with through the read, please keep in mind that the message can get a little crazy. It can be their intent directed towards you, it can be your intent directed towards them, and it can be flip-flop back and forth through the whole read that way. So I do encourage you to pay close attention, apply where appropriate, but as usual, I ask that you do not force a message to fit your situation. Okay, you should know within the first couple of minutes whether or not this is or is not your message, especially with your current circumstances. And then we lead into your thought process, what you're thinking at the time. That will definitely tell you if it is or is not your message. If it is not, then I definitely encourage you to go observe your other natal chart zodiacs. And please do not discount all of your zodiacs, not just the majors, the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but you are born under all of the zodiacs. So please pay close attention to that, and I do encourage you to pay, to give them an opportunity as well on receiving some messages from there. They may very well carry the message you are actually seeking. Okay. So with all that being said, as you can see, I have the main tarot down. We're going to do a quick run through. Then we're going to get some clarification, see if we can kind of fine tune it, get any further messages possibly from Spirit, and then we'll head into the guidance of what Spirit suggests, which is most opportune for you through the situation. And as always with any read, please remember, it is completely up to you to either take the information or the guidance or to disregard it. It's completely up to you. That is free will. Okay, so before we begin, I would like to ask Spirit to come forward to assist Gemini in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, and their intuition to discern the message that they are about to receive. Alright, so for your overall energy, we have the Six of Pentacles sitting up there, trying to find equal give and take, or wanting to be recognized for the gifts that we are giving. We'll do some clarification, see if we can find out a little bit further information. And I'm really being told to take note of the fact that he's giving to her, but this one is getting nothing. We're withholding and not giving anything to this individual. Okay. Alright, so for your current circumstances, you're feeling rather beat down, kind of drugged through the mud, and yet you still have the strength and stamina to pursue. And I was just told stamina. You really force yourself to keep moving even though you feel pretty beat down. And that is an admirable trait. Very admirable. Okay, so your thought process is Ten of Wands. You feel like you've got the weight on your shoulders here. Feeling pretty weighted down. Carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders. Your desired outcome is the Ace of Swords. To have that aha moment of how to get rid of something that isn't serving a purpose so that you can have a new beginning. Whenever you sever something from your life, there's always a new beginning from it. So please keep that in mind. And then the obstacle is the devil. It is something overall that is toxic, whether it be lust or obsession or addiction, fears, whatever it is, there is something that is toxic that is playing a huge part. And then the possible outcome is we have with the Five of Wands, and I adore the Five of Wands. Because the Five of Wands, yep, it's a conflict, it's a dispute, it's an argument, right? However, if you actually look very closely, the five of them are trying to figure out how to manipulate those staffs to something else. So they're trying to figure out how to make something work. It's not that they're going against each other. It's that they're trying to figure out how to make it work. In other tarots, you will see with the pictures, they're actually like climbing on top, like building a mountain with each other of how to climb up to get out of, and it kind of depicts hell, figuring out how to get out of hell, how to get out of a dispute, the battle, the argument, the torments. So I really do admire the Five of Wands for that, because it is overcoming obstacles, in all honesty. So that is the possible outcome. Bottom of the deck, we have Judgment, making an absolute decision, and it's a solid decision to possibly lead into another opportunity. And the Seven of Wands is behind that, so definitely standing your ground. All right, let's do some clarification, see if we can get a little more fine-tuned here. So please clarify the Six of Pentacles for Gemini. There's some anxiety in regards to this other individual. So where you're trying to have an equal give and take, that's where I was being pointed out there, where you're trying to find an equal give and take with this individual. You're giving and they're just taking, and it's becoming very frustrating. And so we have somebody that has a lot of emotion, a lot of feelings, but doesn't let anybody know about it, has made a decision to move forward to creating a new life. And
that's where the animals are.
Wow, a passionate union, king and queen right there together. Somebody from the past, they've known each other for a very long time. They're fulfilling their own wishes and getting that Ten of Pentacles, that forever after. That's a little side note in there, whether that's about you or that's about the other individual. Only you know what that's referring to. And it could be you wanting to lead towards that. Only you know what it is actually referring to. I just read the cards as they come out. Okay, so please clarify the Nine of Wands for current circumstances and what is headed toward King of Wands. Very focused on how to have this equal give and take so you can have stability. That's your current circumstances and what is headed towards you. Focusing on
Can I call her again?
equal give and take. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands for Gemini. What is headed toward them, their thought process, please. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands for Gemini. Thank you. Three of Pentacles, how to make it work. You're feeling pretty weighted down, trying to figure out how to make things work, how to have this cooperation, how to have this teamwork. And so you're trying to evaluate whether or not it's even worth investing in. Definitely going within trying to shine some light on your inner knowledge.
I sell the animals, and before I disappear, I tell someone to let you out.
Is this your twin? Is this your soul bond? Is this your soulmate? What are they to you? Are they worth it? Should they be severed from your life? Should you speak a harsh truth to them? You're really conflicted and trying to figure it out. So you're reevaluating the path, and you're doing it quietly. You're not letting anybody know on how to fulfill your own wishes. Please clarify the Ace of Swords for the desired outcome for Gemini. King of Cups. Do we sever this away? Do we keep this? Desired outcome is to be actually very, very happy. Have those deep emotions, that deep love that need to actually see the light. Is this something that should be severed? Should we speak the truth or not? Decision needs to be made in regards to them. Do we sever them? Very conflicted. Five of Wands. Trying to figure it out. Trying to evaluate whether or not it's,
Trixie is our only chance. She has to help us. She was the last to see Bonsai.
to invest. You want to invest.
What do you want?
Trying to stay strong and confident and get that aha moment.
Who do you need? The big deal.
Do we move on? Do we stay?
She's my girlfriend.
How will change come? Is it our calling?
Is that right, Lily? Turn this thing off.
So many different thoughts are running through here, but your desired outcome overall is just to be happy. Have a deep love, a deep enriched
You know what you did.
love.
You took everything.
Please clarify the devil. Wow, okay, that bad boy just came flying out right like that.
Even Anna and Frida are gone. I'm all alone. Do you know how terrible that feels? How terrible? And that's why I sold your dog to the witch. And I felt it. And I'm
So there is.
so sorry. I understand.
Oh,
But you can help
the
us.
obstacle and challenge is for you to actually move, to make a move.
I barked during the filming.
Is you're forever sitting to the sidelines,
Then send me the
looking
video.
at the picture, looking at,
It can really help us.
and that's becoming toxic. Is because you're not actually taking action. You're, taking a time out to get your head straight, but you're taking too long. At some point in time, you do need to make a move, and that is your obstacle, is making yourself move, making yourself
Still got half an hour.
do something.
It's my mom.
You go ahead. We'll be right back.
You're looking at the entire perspective and reflecting. You're, going within yourself, stuck in your head, trying to decide to move forward towards a partnership and do what's right.
Believe me.
And you're reevaluating the path and how to fulfill your own wish and trying to find equal give and take and a balance. Yeah. So, you're just constantly over and over trying to figure out how to make this work instead of actually doing something about it. And it's becoming toxic. Please clarify the Five of Wands for possible outcome for Gemini. That's a bad thing, Gemini. I found that Geminis definitely have a horrible habit of getting stuck in your head. And honestly, to me, the Hermit should be actually your card and it's the reversal, because you guys get so stuck in your head and thinking, and you don't take action, and that becomes detrimental. That's what I was just told. It becomes detrimental when you don't take action. Please clarify the Five of Wands for the possible outcome. What is headed toward Gemini, please? Okay. That came out first.
And that's why we're done with each
And then that. And we'll have a look at those. And they fell like that, so let's keep that in mind.
You have half an hour.
Okay, so they're manifesting a new love or a new opportunity to have your Ten of Cups, your happily ever after. So you're trying to get, oh goodness gracious, I just heard this singing in my head. Ah. A dawning, an understanding, enlightenment, you know, to have the divine come shine a light into your skull, you know, so you can have an understanding of how to make things work, how you can manifest this new love, so you can have your happily ever after. But yeah, there we go. You don't know what direction to take in order to achieve your stability in your Ten of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. And a tower is going to come. A tower is going to come if you don't take action. If you don't figure out how to take action, a tower is going to come and make everything collapse. Just a heads up. A decision needs to be made, and you need to stand your ground to have your Ten of Pentacles. Okay. All right. How about any further messages for Gemini in regards to the spread? What is headed toward them, please? Any further messages for Gemini? What is headed toward them, please? Okay, that's in reverse. King of Raphael, King of Cups, right there. It's in reverse. Six of Gabriel, which is the Six of Wands. It's in reverse. A loss, a failure, no success. Ten of Pentacles. And you'll be watching the unknown occur. You are taking this on. Queen of Pentacles, this is your energy. You are taking on this energy. Being self-sufficient, fulfilling your own wishes, coming up with answers to how to go about having equal give and take. Equal give and take again. Well, that's interesting. Well, how about some guidance? How about some guidance for Gemini in regards to the spread, please? How can Gemini go about taking the steps they need in order to achieve their goals and wishes? Did that come out? Did that flip? I felt it, but I didn't see it, guys. Okay. And that one I actually threw down by accident because I was worried about the other one. I don't see anything. All right, some guidance for Gemini, please. Okay. The Hangman in reverse. Okay. Allow that light to shine down on your crown so that you can then see what needs to be done. The divine is actually talking to you, but you're not letting it sink in. A new exciting doorway is being opened, and it is being manifested. Be determined to have that Ten of Pentacles. Leave the past behind and move towards what's most beneficial for you. Your calling, the wheel. It will be a hard path. It will be difficult to choose. Taking time out to try to get your head screwed on and think things through is causing you to be in a blind confusion. Maintain the belief in what you wish for. Feeling trapped and not knowing which direction to go, Eight of Swords, needs to be reevaluated. Seven of Swords, so you can then carefully make a move forward. Knight of Pentacles, and be successful. Six of Wands. And yes, it is to the unknown, so that plays on a fear you have. But it is an opportunity that is being presented to you that you do not see. Okay, Gemini. With all that being said, let's have a look about the energies that are up in here for you. Remember, the energies can be yours, theirs, or just what's in the bubble. Can be you pulling on it, them pulling on it. Most of this read is actually about you. So it's very little tapping into the other party. It's more so about you. So just keep that in mind, okay? So as far as the energies go, the more major arcanas you have in here, the more the divine and the universe are actually sweeping that path nice and smooth and clean for you so that you can walk down a clean, smooth path. The more minor arcanas, the more bumps you have going on, and the divine and the universe kind of sit on the side of the road, waiting for you to ask for them to come in and intervene so that they can then sweep that path clean for you. So, here we go. We have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces,
And you, untie my friend.
and that's it. That's it as far as the major arcanas go. Okay. Well, all right, Gemini. I pray that this message has found what it needed to find and been delivered to those that were seeking information and guidance in regards to what is headed towards you. Again, please remember, it is completely up to you to take this message in or to disregard it. Free will plays a wonderful part in our lives every day, every second. I do look forward to find out what Spirit has to say as far as messages go next week. Until then, may all your decisions and choices be very, very blessed.